The popularity of Thai dramas is skyrocketing around the globe. They delve deep into the complexities of human emotions and relationships. They are so interesting and they leave a lasting impression and can even change the perspectives on life. However, Thai dramas are often dramatic and most of the Thai dramas are adapted from novels. We have gathered a list of 20 absolute must-watch Thai dramas that you need to see before you die. Number 1. Kleun Cheewit. Jirawat is a cheerful, hardworking woman who is a famous model and an actress. Her mother married a smarmy but rich man who secretly lusts after his stepdaughter. After he attempts to drug Jirawat, she manages to escape by driving away. Unfortunately, due to forceful drug, she hits a young woman on the road who later dies at the hospital. The dead young woman has a fiancé, Satit, who happens to be a lawyer. He vows revenge on the female driver who killed his beloved fiancé. Unfortunately, Jirawat's stepfather and mother use their influence and money to hide and hush all evidence. Satit decides to stalk and bother her to find the evidence that she is an evil and manipulative temptress. But in the end, he finds out she is actually a good and a kind person despite her lowly beginnings and gradually falls in love with her. The story is a revenge drama that turns to love, and this drama is the best portrayal of that I have seen till today. Intense storyline with great acting cast, especially leads who are just great together. One of the best chemistry between leads I've seen so far, and they conveyed their emotions so well. Mark and Yaya are really good, brilliant chemistry, they just make it so real. Number 2. Hua Jai Sila. Tor is the son of a rich businessman and a mistress. After his mother dies from neglect, Tor is forced to live with his father's family. Abused by his stepmother and stepbrother, he turns to the girl next door, Mingta, who also suffers neglect at the hands of her so-called mother and sister. One night, while being chased by his stepmother, Tor jumps into a river and is presumed dead, though he survives. He is taken under the wings of another prostitute who knew his mother and takes on a new life under the alias Sila. Years later, he returns as a notorious rich pimp with plans to avenge his mother and to get revenge for the torture and pain brought to him by his stepmother and stepbrother. It's a very fast-paced story and each episode makes you cow for another one. The main lead Thanapop is mind-blowing. His character not only demanded intense emotions and acting skills, but also charisma and an overall majestic aura. While the storyline itself is not so unique or complex as a typical revenge plot drama, the chemistry and acting between the characters make it really great. The drama is definitely worth your time. Just dive in and enjoy. Number 3. Bad Romeo. Privileged Psyche meets poor garage owner Kaokla. The two get to know each other and then don't meet again for another 7 years. However, Kaokla is now Karl Raman, the adopted son and business heir of millionaire Asia Raman. Psyche herself has become the full-fledged heir of her father's hotel business and is no longer the innocent girl Kaokla met. This series will pull you in and leave you breathless, even before you knew what happened. Beautiful chemistry by Yaya and Mario. It's refreshing from the same old one-night stand storytelling. This series will tug on every one of your heartstrings while you experience Lee's happiness and sadness together. You are surely going to binge watch the show 17 episodes straight. Number 4. Girl from Nowhere. A mysterious clever girl named Nano transfers to different schools, exposing the lies and misdeeds of the students and faculty at every turn. This is a very unusual show about an Avenger punishing people for their misdeeds, ranging from a pedophile rapist to a class stud who abandons girls as soon as they get pregnant to corrupt parents and administrators. Many of the plot lines were drawn from real life cases. Give the show a shot and see what you think. Number 5. F4 Thailand Boys Over Flowers. Goria is a low-class girl accepted into a prestigious university attended by the wealthy. The school is ruled by an elite cliché known as the F4, consisting of 4 rich, handsome and spoiled boys. Goria is the only one that stands up to their bullying ways, leaving all the boys in awe, especially Thyme, the group's leader. Almost instantly smitten by Goria, Thyme romantically pursues her, but she has no interest in him because of first impressions. She then falls for his best friend Ren, but Ren is in love with his childhood love. In all the chaos of school, Goria can't help but find herself falling for Thyme because of his generosity to her and her family and his change of character. This series is much different from all the other versions. You will feel that you are watching a whole new series even though it's a remake. It talks and takes bullying and other problems more seriously. The actors seem to be cast perfectly for their roles. Bride, played by Thyme, is scary and Ren is gentle but reserved. Actress Goria is incredibly talented and can portray her character well. Number 6. Love Destiny. Kadisurang is a modern-day girl who travels back in time 300 plus years after a car accident. There she finds herself inhabiting the body of Maying Karakade, a noble who resides with her father's best friend and his family. Much to Kadisurang's dismay, Maying Karakade is spoiled and evil. Even her dearest betrothed poor date hates her and vows to stall their wedding for as long as possible. While there, Kadisurang does merits and good deeds to rectify the damages done by Maying Karakade in hopes of returning to her modern-day world. In the process, she slowly wins the love and admiration of the entire village, including poor Tate. This is a wonderful light-hearted romantic comedy lakon. This show has so many things going for it: sweeping romance, liberal sprinklings of humor, good instruction into Thailand's ancient history, beautiful sets and costumes, and a storyline which doesn't spin itself into unnecessary knots nor is packed with fillers. It just shows that you don't need the typical cliches for a drama to be a hit. Number 7. Happy Birthday. Tonmai was born on the day that his sister died. His parents never celebrated his birthday and he had never received a birthday present. Then, on his 17th birthday, his dad gave him his sister's room as a gift. In this room, he meets his sister's ghost, whom only he can see. This is a very interesting Thai series supported by actors and actresses from various age. Their acting is so natural you can easily get carried away with their emotions and acting skills. Do watch this show and also keep your tissues ready. Number 8. The Gifted. Ritta High School, a school with a gifted program that holds a special class for a handful of special students whose were chosen by the school administrator. Incredibly, Pan, a 10th grade student from the lowest ranking class, surprisingly passed the gifted program placement test for unknown reasons. His entrance to the gifted program was filled with much confusion. He and his new friend started to feel that there is something strange about their special class. Eventually, they figured out that the gifted program was designed to awaken their potentials that pertain to some kind of special powers. As their potentials are discovered, their lives changed as their special powers come with troubles as well. Not long, the special gifts revealed a secret that the school official was trying to hide. The story itself is interesting and really enjoyable for everyone who is interested in supernatural genre. Acting was on point and the music kept you in the mood with a dark, twisted theme. I would recommend this show to anyone who likes intense thrillers with character-focused stories. Number 9. Full House. Om is a writer who got swindled out of her house during her trip to Korea. She finds out that her house was sold to Mai, and in an attempt to get her possessions back, she enters a contract marriage with Mai for 1 year. Though she lost everything, Om remains optimistic and takes things in stride. What started out as a business relationship between the two becomes personal as they start to care for each other. Number 10. Boy for Rent. Smile has a crush on her handsome senior, Cairo, but when she confesses, he refuses, telling her he doesn't like childish girls. Smile decides to hire a boy for rent to learn how to make a man's heart beat. Liz believes her boyfriend Bads is cheating on her and decides to use the boy for rent service to get back at him without feeling guilty. Neither knows that renting a man will change their lives forever. Number 11. Bad Genius. What started from exam cheating in the classroom escalated to stealing a national test paper. These are not your everyday students. They are a reflection of the cheating that happens at every level in the Thai society, guaranteed with different versions and various forms of drama unlike the movie. Number 12. My Secret Bride. Swarm is a mischievous girl who grew up in the slums. She develops a crush on Dhanuruth, a good cop, the first time she meets him due to his good looks and kindness. Swarm is asked to become a spy for the police by an undercover deputy commander named Tuan. Her mission is to spy and gather evidence on an influential criminal named Siaha. Swarm gets involved with Dhanuruth again when he misunderstands that she is Aik's mistress, who is his cousin's fiancée. He hires Swarm to be his fake wife to keep her away from Aik. Tuan believes this is the perfect opportunity to spy on Dhanuruth, so Swarm accepts his offer. She moves into his house pretending to be his wife because he needs her to follow his orders while she must spy into him. Number 13. The Love Proposal. Trinath got to know Time because of an accident that happened to Trinath's student. This impressed Time and he came to see her more often. However, Time was afraid to tell Trina that he loved her because he still couldn't forget his former love with Marisa. Instead, Trina decided to marry Touch, who happens to be gay. Touch urgently needed to get married and have children for his grandfather, Patana. It was the only way for Touch to keep his position as president of Methi Group. Time met Trina again as Touch's bride-to-be. He was in agony but needed to keep Touch's secret from Orachun, who could expose Touch and take his position. Chain, Touch's ex-boyfriend, began scheming for reputation and Touch's money. This chaos began to endanger Touch and Trinath. Number 14. My Husband-in-Law. The smart and multi-talented Mue lives with her crush Thien for over 7 years. Although Mue loves him, Thien never seems to love Mue. Instead, he always teases her, messes with her and sometimes bullies her. Mue never got angry or responded to Thien when she got bullied because she loved him too much. One day, Thien was forced to marry Mue just to get rid of the wife of a powerful man. As Thien never looked at Mue as his life partner, he was not really okay with the marriage. In addition, Thien wanted a perfect woman as his wife, but Mue was never perfect in his eye. Will Thien fall in love with Mue at the end? Will Mue be the perfect wife for him? Number 15. Likit Haeng Jan. On the night of a full moon, two people from two different worlds that look alike switch places. From the past is Duan Kyu, a conservative and a quiet girl, whereas from the present is Opal, a girl who is tomboyish and outspoken. When these two switch places, what will happen to them and the people in each world? Number 16. Senior Secret Love Puppy Honey. Porsche is in danger of having his school club for taking care of stray cats and dogs shut down by the school's dean. So Porsche and his best friend Pete try to recruit Emma and her best friend Rome. This is because Emma's uncle is the dean. The catch? Emma loves cats but is terribly afraid of dogs. Will this be the end of Porsche's dog and cat club or the start of a beautiful friendship between everyone? Or maybe even more? Number 17. Padiwaradda. To show gratitude to her adoptive father, Rin Rapi accepts to disguise herself as his real daughter and marry Saran to keep the promise their fathers had made in the past. Saran is a cold-hearted guy who suffers from his previous love. Although he knows that Rin's adoptive family has deceived him, he does not wish to return his bride since he gets to know her beauty and kindness. Love slowly grows, but soon their love is tested when Duang Sawat, his ex-lover, returns to him, while Rin also feels guilty with the secret she is hiding from him. Number 18. The Crown Princess. The main heroine, a princess of a small country, comes into danger after her coronation. To protect her, they send her to Thailand, where the main hero, a navy man, becomes her bodyguard. Number 19. Barb See Chompoo. Patsakorn is the only heir of a millionaire who hides his cruel coldness under his good looks. He started to act out towards his father after his mother died. When Kangsadan enters his life, he cannot hide his interest in this kind and sassy girl. But this world begins to twirl upside down when his father brings home the exact girl and her mother and decides that they will live with Pete and his father as a family because of Khunsa being sick. With resentment in his heart, Patsakorn decided to turn his back on his family. After 4 years, he returned in order to take everything back, and Kangsadan will be the first person he takes revenge on. Number 20. Oh My Boss. When Noomnin finally lands a solid job, she decides to have a fun night out with her friend to celebrate. At the bar, she meets a handsome stranger and spends a lovely night with him. However, the stranger turns out to be her new boss. Luckily for her, the handsome CEO doesn't seem to remember her, or does he? When he makes Noomnin his personal assistant, she finds herself wondering whether he is interested in her or just is flirtatious with everyone. What other Thai dramas do you recommend? Please let us know in the comments down below. Also, please be sure to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.